A talented tactician, this is a manager loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have in prospect is pulsating cup action. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they take on Exeter City.
Although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Who can he pick out? Oh, still not dealt with! Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Can't give him too much space. Wiles. And a good intervention. That's a good-looking pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Kelly. He's in behind. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
1-0 then. Sweeney. Now with Matete. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Liam Kelly. Oh, genuine chance. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Might lead to a chance. He has teammates around him. Oh, to level the match. And the keeper there to deal with it. Lainez. And threading it through. Oh, perhaps this time. Can they stop it going in? He does have pressure to deal with. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Really good example of gegenpressing. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Collins. He's in here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Succeeded in winning it back. Oh, fine stop. Who can they pick out? Untidy in possession. Can they square the game?
It all needs a bit more penetration, really.
Couldn't hang on to it. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. That is that for the first half here. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Macmillan. Ilmari Niskanen. On to turns. And support available. And a good intervention. Carlos Mendes Gomez. Oh, read it really well.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Chance to run at them. Nicely cut out. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, it's been a really good display from him so far, Derek. He scored the leading goal, he's been energetic, and his movement has caused lots of problems to this back line. Can he keep it going in the second half, though?
And the flag has gone up, offside. And they will make the change now. Now with Cole. On to Mendes Gomez. Oh, surely! But into the keeper's gloves. Ben Wiles. On to Matete. Feeding it through. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Kane Wilson. Tomlinson. Matete. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Stopped a certain goal.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Macmillan. Here's Sweeney. Niskanen. Very quick thinking there. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Might lead to a chance. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, breezing past him. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. And the substitution will occur now. Kelly. The ball with Marco Reus. Nicely timed tackle. And so into the final 5 minutes. Now a decent position. have a couple of additional minutes. Could pull one back here. Oh, top goalkeeping! Here it is now, a substitution. And he's fired over the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Interesting pass. Opportunity. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. I think they controlled large parts of the game and created enough chances. And if they can continue to replicate performances like this, they have to fancy their chances going forward.
Focusing on him for a reason, played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And League 2 action is what's on the menu coming up live. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they face Cambridge United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
The wait is over, now we're in business. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And room now out on the flank. Can he put them ahead? Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Pressure kept high. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. Well, intriguingly, first time these two managers have gone head-to-head.
Yeah, but they'll know each other's tactics. It will certainly be an interesting game, I think.
A smart stop here. And the cross sent in by Royce. And he got to it fairly easily. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Colchester United. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, did well to win the ball back. Decides to shoot. An incredible block. Well, good idea. He's in here. Huge block. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, surely. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Marco Royce with a corner. Well, they're bound to be disappointed with that. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Showing real defensive commitment.
Yeah, that was a good piece of defending.
A very good tackle. Mendes-Lang. In with a chance. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mendes-Lang. He could pick out a teammate. Decent effort! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
And the keeper showing tremendous command. Royce taking this one. And that's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. James Brophy. And it's with Raggett. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's a goal for Salford City. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're back level. It's 1-1 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Alex with the info as ever. Did well to win the ball back. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Apere. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Rice. Good-looking effort! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Apere. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
It's a goal for Salford City.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to clarify, the hosts did score in that match, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Kachunga. Now with Lavery. And with that, the attack fizzles out. He has teammates around him. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, that one has promise. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott. And the shot. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, relief of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm for you, the visitors did score in that match, and that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2. Kachunga. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking possibilities. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Mpanzu. On to ball. Louis Apere. Could be troublesome. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And given acres of space to attack here. And passing it through. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Kachunga. Nice looking pass. And a no-nonsense clearance. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mpanzu. Apere. That's a good-looking pass. What a commitment to defending. Deflected out for a throw-in. And space to cross it. And stuffing out the danger. Rice. He's in behind. Well, had the keeper to beat, but failed to do so in the end.
Yeah, but I'm surprised he went for power there.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Dominic Ball. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. Your expectations?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Stephen Duke McKenna. Royce with others close by. Well, they never seem to be bothered by playing away from home. It's no surprise when you look at their record, and it's a magnificent one, Stuart.
Well, 10 wins from 10 games says everything about their ability to dominate games away from home. They press high up the field, they win the ball back in good areas, and then show their quality from there.
Royce failed to hang on to it.
This is a message for all
Thompson.
supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are?
On to Fox.
The coach will meet you outside
And
the
Smith.
stand. Thank you.
Flowing here. Bryn Morris. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Marvin Ekpiteta. And Harrogate have it back now. Morris. Choupo-Moting has it. Marco Reus. Morris. Ben Fox. And Smith. Promising possession, this. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And cutting it out. Not showing good vision.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Duke McKenna. Well, good idea. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Decent idea and tidy defensive play. And he has options available. He's in! Opportunity still there. Oh, how did he keep that out? Corner fired in by Royce. And a goal kick coming up. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Colchester United. They've scored the opener here with 37 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Intelligent ball, and the decision is one of offside here. George Thompson. Heffernan. Now with Fox. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Bennett. Great defending here. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Can't give him too much space. Can they forge ahead? Well, he's been ruled offside. Time for the change now.
Off the pitch, number 12, Kane Wilson. Coming onto the pitch, number 2.
Cute McKenna. Smith on the ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, breezing past him. Good looking effort! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. It's a short one. Determined defending. The corner kicks keep on coming. Good conditions for the counter. They keep going. Well, that is asking to be booked. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And goes for goal! Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Mendes-Lang. Choupo-Moting has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bryn Morris. Can they jump ahead? Opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Heffernan. Bryn Morris. Bennett. Read it well. Marco Reus with a through ball. Oh, to take the lead. Must be. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Thompson. Lewis Cass. Effective challenge. Good idea. He's in. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Faulkner. Morris. Now with Fox. Duke McKenna. Could play it in. That'll be a Harrogate Town throw-in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Marco Royce to be replaced by 26.
Just like that, they have the ball again. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Bristol Rovers. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 82 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Choupo-Moting. In behind for him to chase. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And Harrogate with the ball again. Beautiful pass. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Oh, this looks useful. Can he deliver? In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Morris. And there goes the final whistle. True to form this. We spoke earlier about their fantastic away record.
Well, that was another excellent away performance. They played out from the back without taking risks. They controlled the midfield, and the front players were so sharp. That was a really good win today.
nothing short of remarkable. But today, a worthy opponent stands in their way. And the manager faces a genuine test of his team. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Milton Keynes Dons taking on Liverpool.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he certainly comes into this game full of confidence. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season, and his general play has been absolutely magnificent. He will be a constant threat today unless he's marked really tightly.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And leading the line today is Ugo Etikite. So off and running here, the first half underway. Opportunity here. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Now opening things up. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Grafenberg. Frimpong. And unable to keep possession. Ekpiteta. Room to roam on the wing. Oh, looked rushed there. Marco Reus. Can they forge ahead? Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Gakpo. Wataru Endo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, who can he play it to? A disappointing end to the move. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. To put them ahead. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Now sending it in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Must be! Keeper was there to meet it. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Gakpo. Spot on with that tackle. Could be dangerous. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Yeah, super stuff there.
This could be troublesome. Big chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Konate. Gakpo. Now with Kepkes. Ibrahima Konate. So Bosloy. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. It's looking promising. And an opening. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Endo. Gakpo. Now Mo Salah. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Could catch them on the break. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. So back underway, the second half begins. Diego Lainez. Will it be? And a simple clearance, a good one.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Well, did well to win the ball back. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Liverpool.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Coming off the pitch.
Mendes Lang. Confident attacking play. And halted in his tracks. And hit with ferocity. Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile.
Of course, stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion, they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch. And I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
Well, now on the ball, can they add a bit of... And a goal to square the game! Into the seat stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Now with Kepkes. On to Konate. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Oh, useful ball. Can he? And the ball is loose. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Mendes Lang. Choupo-Moting. Opportunity to level it. An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. 20 minutes to go. Now with Kempkes. Liverpool have given us away. Jeremy Frimpong. Wataru Endo. Now Mo Salah. Very quick thinking there. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Marco Reus to put them ahead. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see here, Reus just goes past the defender with such ease, and that's a top-class finish from Reus. Just look at the power in the strike. No chance for the keeper there.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Gakpo. Liverpool have it all to do, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Szoboszlai. Now Mo Salah. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Threads it nicely. In position. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Frimpong. Now with Gravenberg. What to like about that pass? Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Marco Reus. Choupo-Moting. And the through ball. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, that was unexpected. They were excellent all over the pitch. There were some outstanding displays, and the game plan worked brilliantly. Credit to the players and coach. What a performance.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.